welcome to Red United TV. It's your boy, Ivorian Spice, back at it again, with the catch-up volume 3, guys. That's it, guys. Volume 3! Yes. And this week, we've got so much information to give you. Well, just a few things I would like to talk about. That's what's happened for this past week, So much has happened this past week. We played Man City in the Carabao Cup, the second leg. We are out, of course. We've had deadline day that just went past us yesterday. Yes, and of course, again, 2 new transfers has come in, 2 new players, guys, has come in, and we'll be talking about that in today's show, the catch up, volume 3, guys. Guys, let's say welcome again. Welcome to the show where we look at the past week of what's been going on at Manchester United. Yes, guys, and talk about a couple of things. If you're new to the show, do remember to subscribe. Link description down below, guys. Press that subscription button, guys, and smash it. Like and smash that subscribe button, guys. And remember, Red United TV, it's your boy Ivorian Spice again. Yes, let's get straight into this, guys. Let's look at the match that recently just went past against City in the Carabao Cup. Yes, we played Manchester City and won at their stadium again for the second time this season. We won 1-0. But guys, a bit of a mixed emotion, mixed feelings, because people have their different opinions of this match. And my opinion was that, of course, although we won, we were quite lucky to win as well. At the same time, people are actually happy about the performance, and I'm quite baffled and bemused by the performance because it was a lackluster performance, especially in the second half. It was a game where Manchester United fans were pleased because of what? Because we won the game, or they thought that we did something towards Man City. In my opinion, I watched the whole 90 minutes. I saw nothing. We didn't create chances. Claudio Bravo could have had a picnic with his girlfriend at the back, singing songs to her, and do absolutely nothing towards that goal. Inside that goal, he could be singing love song, reciting poetry throughout the whole 90 minutes. In fact, even having sex with her. And Manchester United would not have had a shot against the goal. It's apart from the one goal which came from a set piece, guys. Let's be real. We didn't create nothing. We didn't do much towards Man City. Man City had more of the clear-cut chances in that match, and they could have won. But for some reason, they couldn't find the right passes, or they were making the extra pass. We was quite fortunate for us to actually win that game. Although I saw it as a good opportunity to come back and beat Manchester City, because in that game, Manchester City was doing things that I couldn't believe and you couldn't believe. They were passing the ball off the pitch. You could saw Pep, he was fuming, guys. He was absolutely fuming about that. He was there shining like, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? And then we had people, our own players like Jesse Lingard played pants. For the first time, I saw Ole Gunnar Solskjaer warn Jesse Lingard one more time and you're off. And he took him off. And that's the first time I saw Solskjaer show some balls. Because to be fair, I thought he was castrated. I thought he had no balls. I actually thought that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was a castrated man with no balls, because he's a yes man. Yes man. To his boss, employers. He's a yes man probably to his wife and to his kids, to his mom and dad, his brothers, everything is yes. Even when the bank, when they call him up and tell him, oh, would you like to take this? Yes. No balls. You can sell him anything on the streets, if you're selling charity and you wasn't going to, or sell him anything that he wasn't returning, if he was going to borrow money off of him, you won't even pay him back, because he would say yes. He got no balls. He will never call you to ask you, where's my money? Where's my money? No, what you mean, where's your money? Where's my money, Oli? Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry for calling. Sorry to disturb you. All right. No balls, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Oli got no balls. Oli got no balls. You get me? But yes, guys. Apart from that, my personal opinion of that match is that we was quite fortunate to win. We didn't really have opportunities and clear-cut chances. We created nothing going forward. Does that, highlight how poor we are in terms of the quality of players we have, or how poor we are in terms of what we get from training? The quality of the training sessions. That, because at the end of the day, there is no philosophy at Manchester United. There's no style of play. It's just counter-attack and go out there and have fun and freestyle. Okay, enough about that, guys. Let's move on straight to what's been going on this week regarding Ed Woodward, Ed Woodward. Well, guys, this week, Ed Woodward's house has been vandalized. Let's call it shot fired, from the Manchester United fans. Apparently so, it's Manchester United fans where someone from the Sun was standing right outside recording everything, People think there's conspiracy because why is it that member stuff from the Sun was out there recording everything, just happened to, just be minding his own business spot in his car and then happened to see a bunch of allegedly Manchester United fans standing outside Ed Woodward's house. Well, to be fair, guys, they did actually be polite and knock on the door, rang a few times to see if anyone was at home because it was said that they wanted to have some words with Ed Woodward, knocking on his door saying, "Ed, are you home?" But there's no joking about this because at the end of the day, the guy has kids, he has a wife and anything could have happened. They torched the house with some flares, painted "Ed Woodward must die," And pretty much since then, I'm not too sure if anyone's been prosecuted or anyone's been attacked, but or if anyone has been arrested. But from that, it looks like they potentially could get away with it as well, Like I said, guys, at the end of the day, it's not the right thing to do in terms of getting your message across, but it does get the message across. I'm not gonna lie to you. Some professionals will say it's absolutely disgusting. He has kids and all that stuff. Yes, I understand that, and it's not right. But I believe some Manchester United fans, deep down in their heart, they're all smiling and saying, "Thank you. I will be your alibi. If you guys need me, I'll be your alibi. You was with me that day. He was not there. Not my friend. No, my friend. He wouldn't even hurt a fly. No, some people thought, yes, finally some action. So Ed Woodward can get the message. But it's not the right way to to get the message across. Even all the chance of saying that Ed Woodward's gonna die. How you gonna die? We don't fucking know. Sorry for swearing, but that's actually quite harsh. But those are warnings to tell Ed Woodward that we're not happy. We're not happy with what we've been seeing, the way you've been running the club. Is it the right way? If it's the wrong way, that's questionable. That depends on certain people's opinions. My opinion is that it's wrong. But in my heart, guys, as a Manchester United fan and what's been going on, although it's not right, deep down, I'm like, but yeah, don't attack me, guys. Most of you Manchester United fans feel that way. Anyone that's outside the Manchester United family, that Manchester United supporting the club, will say wrong. Can't do that. Arrest them, etc., etc., etc. But Ed Woodward, it's about time you resign. If that's not a message that can clearly, transcend into your mind, and you comprehend exactly what's going on. If that was you, if that was me, I would leave. I would say, babes, it's about time we resign. No one, for the last 6-7 years, I've never had my house attacked by anyone. Now it's happened, and twice I've been told I'm going to die, and how I'm going to die, we don't know. So like, babes, let's get out. Let's just get out. It's not worth it. Let me go to America or something like that. Go and catch my boy Glazers, Yeah. And guys, let's move it up to yes, and so many yeses, 1,000 yeses, guys. Bruno Fernandes has signed. He has signed. We have signed Bruno Fernandes, guys. I'm delighted. I'm happy that we signed this guy. Although we've been chasing him for so long, for over a year, I have my opinion on how the whole transfer went, guys. I'm not pleased about how long it could have took. I believe we could have signed Bruno Fernandes at the start of the transfer window in January the 1st, I believe we should have agreed a deal by December. Christmas present for Sporting Lisbon. But no, now that he has one game to play for us and then have a 2 weeks break because it's the winter break coming up. But guys, let's go straight to it, Again, Manchester United, guys, is delighted to confirm the signing of Bruno Fernandes from Sporting Club de Portugal, Bruno signed on a 5.5-year contract with an option to extend for a further year, guys. Meaning, he's got a 6-year deal. He's here for a very long time, A 25-year-old Portuguese international has contributed to 63 goals and 52 assists in 137 appearances for Sporting Club de Portugal. That's 63 goals and 52 assists. And here, what Bruno has to say, you know, because what he said touched a few souls, touched a few hearts, especially mine. Here we go, guys. So, Bruno, my love of Manchester United really started when I used to watch Cristiano Ronaldo play, and ever since then, I have been a big fan of this great club. Yes, for me to now play for Manchester United feels incredible, you know, incredible. I have worked hard to get to this moment, and I can promise the fans that I will give everything for the badge to help bring us more success and trophies. I wanted to thank the Sportings for everything they have done for me. You know, it's surreal to hear the nice words that has been said about me from the players that used to play for this team. Yes, a massive thank you to Ollie. No, thank you, and everyone at Manchester United for the trust they have shown in me. And I can't wait to start to repay that on the pitch. Yes, we can't wait as well. And then, here's what the club has to say, guys. Ollie, I'm talking about. We have been tracking Bruno for many months, and everyone here has been tremendously impressed with all his attributes and what he will bring to this team. First of all, I like to hold that up. We've been tracking Bruno for many months, and what? It took you a whole month of January to decide whether you want to splash that 50 million or not, yeah? You've been tracking Bruno for many months, which is actually true. Factually, Manchester United have been tracking Bruno the whole entire last season. So, and then you end up going the start of January to go and see him in the flesh, just to make sure you're convinced. Rookie, amateur mistakes, amateur scouting. You've been scouting someone for a whole year. That means you know that if you're sure if you want them. It's like dating a girl for a whole year. By now, you know if you want her to be your girlfriend, you want to marry her. By now, you know, by now you should know. By now you should know. So by the time December comes, you'll be like, yep, I'm going to propose to her in January. I already bought the ring in December. That's the transfer agreed. You know what I mean, guys? Sorry, but it's a bit wonky. So yeah, for him to say that, bullshit. Absolutely bullshit. Him and Ed, bullshit. But let's continue, guys. Okay, most importantly, he's a terrific human being with a great personality, and his leadership qualities are clear for all to see, which is fantastic. Bruno Fernandes has great leadership skills, you know. And what's good about him is that he speaks English. Yeah. Bruno goals and his assists that speak for himself. He will be a fantastic addition to our team, and we will help us push on in the second part of the season. Winter break is coming at the perfect time for us to integrate Bruno into the squad, for him to get to know his teammates. So guys, yes, but let's look into who Bruno is, you know, and let's look at his statistics last season. What he scored, he had 53 games, scored 32 goals, 18 assists. Is that normal, guys? 32 goals for a midfielder, 18 assists. God damn it. And then this season, he kicked off where he left off last season. He has played 10 games, 7 goals and 5 assists in the league. You know, in all competition. So he's doing well, and then he's bringing that here. I'm so pleased to sign such quality player. You know, a guy that will become a world-class player, a world beater. You know, a fan's favorites, guys. I am so pleased. And then the second guy that we signed was Igalo. Do you ever remember Igalo from Watford? The guy who used to celebrate like this on his knees. Thank you, God. Thank you. Now he has joined his boyhood club as well. Just like Bruno, who favoured us from a young age. Another player that was willing to play for the badge. You know, I'm not too excited about this transfer, you know, Igalo, because this is not what I wanted. But it's a loan. It's a 6-month loan, you know, just to sort out the striker crisis situation at Manchester United, guys. So we can't really complain. You know, he'll be a backup at the end of the day. But it's a good backup to have. Let's see if he's good enough. Apparently, I think he's about 30 years old now, the Nigerian Odion Igalo. So I'm not pleased, but I'll take anything right now. Anyone will do anyway at the way we are right now. Anyone will do, guys. And then, guys, we look at the match preview, which is Bruno's debut, potential debut. I'm hoping he starts, not on the bench. Matic is suspended, so I'm hoping that he starts. And I'm predicting Manchester United going with David De Gea. You got Aaron Wan-Bissaka. He'll be playing Lindelof and Maguire. And I'm hoping he's either going to play Brandon Winning or Luke Shaw, one of those two in midfield. I would like him to play Fred. Of course, Matic is injured, so Matic is suspended. I'm sorry, so he's gonna have to play Pereira. I do not want to see Lingard there, and I do not want to see Bruno playing centre mid. I want Bruno to be playing the number 10 position that we've been waiting for someone to fulfill. You know, to fill that void. That's the quality that we needed, and we've got that. And Bruno playing just ahead of them. With on the wing, we have. I'm hoping Mason Greenwood will start, but I'm very sure he'll play Daniel James. And you have on the other side. I don't want Jesse Lingard. Maybe Daniel James and Mason Greenwood and Martial up front will do well. But that's my match starting prediction. And hopefully we win. We get the 3 points today because it's very important. Hopefully we win 2-0 or 2-1. Hoping that Bruno Fernandes gets an assist or a goal. You know, guys. But anyway, guys. Watch out for the match reaction for the Manchester United versus Wolves, which possibly will come out tomorrow. You know, don't forget to subscribe, guys. All the links are in the link description. Make sure you follow me on my official Instagram account. Sorry, guys, which is at Red United MUFC, and also my own personal Instagram account, which is Ivorian_Spice, as you can see above all of that. Yes, Ivorian_Spice across all platforms, which includes Twitter as well as Snapchat as well. So guys, yes guys, remember to also follow on Instagram at SilenceIsPower2017 for the latest hats, bomber jackets, tracksuits. Yes guys, stay fresh because the summer's coming, guys. The summer is coming. So yes guys, thank you for today. I've really enjoyed the show, and guys, we'll see you for the match reaction. Enjoy your weekend, guys. Hopefully Manchester United cheers you up, and the signing of Bruno Fernandes cheers you up as well. God bless you guys. Peace out.